beneath the frozen expanse of the Arctic, where ice meets ocean in a desolate embrace, a sinister and unsettling spectacle unfolds on the rugged flesh of a polar bear. This creature, a majestic symbol of the wild north, now bears a grotesque wound festering with barnacles, a living testament to the harsh extremes of nature and decay. The wound is not merely a scar or a superficial abrasion. It is a grotesque infestation, an open, ravaged territory where crustacean parasites have burrowed themselves into the leathery skin, feeding off the bear's weakened tissues, and turning its body into a battleground of biology and neglect. Barnacles, those crusty, calcified appendages often admired stuck to ship hulls and rocks, have in this unnatural arena transformed into agents of macabre persistence. These microscopic larvae, known as cyprids, initially hitch a free ride on currents, searching for a host. The polar bear, an apex predator of ice and snow, is not their typical lodestar. Nevertheless, as climate change and environmental upheaval alter habitats, these barnacle minnows have seized the opportunity to colonize an unlikely host in an unprecedented act of marine opportunism. As they settle, they secrete a glue-like substance to adhere tenaciously, growing their jagged shells outward, digging microspines into skin, swollen with infection and irritation. What should be a smooth, insulating coat of fur becomes a crusted crustacean colony, forming irregular lumps and sharp protrusions that crack and bleed under the weight of each new invader. The wound itself epitomizes neglect in the rawest biological form. Layers of necrotic flesh form around the barnacle bases, a mixture of blackened death and festering tissue, excretions weaving a dark, acidic mist around open sores. Flies and other scavengers are attracted to this grisly banquet, drawing a buzzing, persistent soundtrack to the silent Arctic. In the icy waters of the Arctic, a haunting sight emerges: a beluga whale, its once smooth skin marred by a grotesque barnacle wound. This is not just a simple blemish, it is a chilling testament to the relentless grip of nature's most tenacious hitchhikers. As the camera zooms in, the viewer is confronted with a shocking reality: the beluga's flesh is pockmarked and inflamed, a gruesome landscape of white and red where barnacles have taken hold. These small crustaceans, often mistaken for mere sea debris, are voracious parasites that latch onto their unsuspecting hosts, feeding off their skin and blubber. The beluga, a creature known for its grace and beauty, now bears the scars of a battle it never chose to fight. Barnacle infestation is a phenomenon that occurs when these tiny creatures, resembling miniature volcanoes, attach themselves to the skin of marine mammals. They thrive in nutrient-rich waters, where they can latch onto anything from rocks to whales. Once anchored, they begin to burrow into the skin, creating painful lesions that can lead to infections. The beluga, with its thick layer of blubber, is not immune to this invasion. The barnacles, in their relentless pursuit of survival, can cause significant damage, leading to in the quiet stillness of a sun-drenched pasture, a striking white horse stands, its coat gleaming like freshly fallen snow. But upon closer inspection, a horrific sight emerges. A barnacle wound, grotesque and alarming, festers on its flank. This is not a scene from a horror film. It is a stark reality that reveals the darker side of nature's design. The barnacle, a creature often associated with the ocean's depths, has found an unlikely host in this majestic animal, turning its once pristine hide into a grotesque canvas of suffering. As we delve deeper into this unsettling phenomenon, we uncover the chilling truth about barnacle infestation and its implications for both the horse and the natural world. Barnacles, those seemingly innocuous crustaceans, are notorious for their ability to latch on. In the shadowy depths of the forest, where the air hangs heavy with the scent of decay and the whispers of the wild echo through the trees, a wolf lies in agony. Its once majestic form is marred by a horrific honeycomb of wounds, a grotesque tapestry of flesh and suffering. Each gaping hole, a testament to the brutal realities of survival, reveals a world of pain that few can fathom. The wolf, a symbol of untamed nature, now embodies the fragility of life, caught in a cruel twist of fate. As we draw closer, the sight becomes even more disturbing. Nestled within the gory wounds are barnacles, those unassuming creatures that typically cling to rocks and ships, now grotesquely thriving on the wolf's ravaged body. These barnacles, with their hard, calcareous shells, have found an unlikely host in this predator of the wild. They are not merely